Hello, welcome to the first official video of this channel in which we will be discussing chapter 7. Well, specifically, we're going to be discussing 7.1 and 7.2 in these two videos that I'm releasing. The reason we're starting with chapter 7, quantifying uncertainty, probability, binomial, and normal distributions, is because that's something that I personally struggled with and feel like that would be helpful for review. Also, I'm specifically using the Oxford textbook, Oxford version of the Math Apps textbooks for this. So it's all these chapters are going to be based off of that. Now that we've got that introduction out of the way, let's begin with 7.1, theoretical and experimental probability. This one's pretty much defining key terms. With the first two being subjective possibility and experimental possibility, which are pretty self explanatory, with subjective being based off of a person's experiences as opposed to actual yeah, formal calculations being done. And an experimental possibility is not only based on experimental results, but it has to be repeated. But these results have to have been repeated many times to actually be proven. After these two, we have the trials, outcomes, event, and sample space. With the trials being the number of times an experiment is repeated, the outcomes is a possible result of an experiment, and an event is an outcome or set of outcomes that people are trying to achieve, and the sample space is a set of all possible outcomes of an experiment. So, to explain that, trials are what's conducted in the experiment itself, while sample space covers all the outcomes that we have achieved. After those terms, we have the equally likely outcomes, which are outcomes in a sample space that have an equal probability of occurrence. After that, we have theoretical probability, which is the expected probability that does not require a number of trials. This is denoted by the equation of PA equals to NA over NU. Sorry, I need to format it that differently. Where NA is the number of the A event thing that we want, while NU is the number of actual outcomes that occur. Meanwhile, expected value is a prediction of how many times an event is likely to occur in a given number of trials, and that's denoted by the equation A is where A is the expected value, which equals to the number of trials times the theoretical probability that we've said. Those are the key terms already defined, and that will be doing it for this video. I probably should have slowed down. I'm really sorry for that, but yes. After this video, we will be moving on to 7.2, which will be looking at diagrams.